This kind of destroys playing aggressive bot. I feel like as G2 you really want to play aggressive bot, but with this split map here, you can't do anything bot now. And that just makes your champs so useless. You need to be able to fight bot this game. We get chunked here, yeah. It's actually crossing to his top side, so Graves will just be behind in camp. Can flash out, worst case. Yeah, it's more so Kanavi wanting to cross for his top side camps. This will put Jankos 2 camps down. But since he has no camps now, Jankos, he will feel like he has to gank. He has nothing better to do than to gank. So he's most likely looking mid or bot right now. I think that one in red might be zombie, right? Okay, he's actually getting caught when they know Graves is there. Double. This is double. He can't flash out. Okay, they actually died to Graves when they knew he was there. This worked out really well for G2 because the whole pathing of Nidalee forced Jankos to go bot. He had no other option than to gank bot. But in my opinion, when they see him like this in bot side jungle and they know his only camp that is up is Krugs, dying bot is troll. It's really troll to die bot. He has only one camp up. They know it's Krugs. And they also know he has -2 camps at the very least to Nidalee. So if nothing happens, jungle diff will come. Guys topside camps by skipping them to gank bot. They have no flash here on double. Double no flash. They're dead. It's double again. Rekkles gets spell. He's dead as well. To be fair, this gank is good though. Because here they expect him to be top camps. But I don't know what they're actually doing. I'm pretty sure the first game they played in group stage they were griefing too. So maybe this is Jdg weakness, bot lane griefing. Wait, they're opening bot. Tristana will get 3 plates here. At least this champ is hitting tower fast. He should get a lot of plates here. He will get 3. I don't know why he's not putting the bomb though. Put the bomb? There you go. Why didn't they put the bomb earlier? He will get at least 2 plates there. Smite the cannon! Mine. Look how desperate they are. Why didn't they just stay bot with their people and take bot tower and dive the guy that was TPing in? Like in my mind, Tristana is your strong member, so you have to allocate resources around Tristana, or you have to move your Tristana, right? But playing topside without Tristana is wrong. You either move your Tristana top and play topside, or you keep your Tristana bot and play bot side. You don't send everyone else but Tristana top to contest the Herald, half contest the Herald, lose the Herald, stare at them while they take their tier 1, base with the Tristana, lose all the pressure you had in the bot lane, Silas gets 1 plate, all the waves bot, send her top, look for a fight after tower. This just seems desperate to me. Better to put the resources around Tristana than keep her bot, go bot, or move her top earlier and play top. I think this half contest was complete waste of time. Has flash or not, but I don't know if he can flash out. Oh, he can. Gonna be close. Might have him. Yes, him. Huge. Okay, they don't even need Tristana. It's good on G2 to get a game like this before they go out. Much better than the Heimer shit that we saw yesterday. Play around Akali, now you can play around Graves, you can just leave Tristana on her own. But I think before, especially around the Herald situation, you should have used Tristana differently. Yeah, I played too early here. I think it was fine to fight bot because you have your whole team coming, but he fight like it was a bit early. He should have waited more. Herald for Jdg. I feel like this game should be much harder for them than it is. I really don't think they're snowballing as good as they can. Like from the point, Tristana has 3 kills early. I think there should not be a situation where enemy takes 5 plates top and you get 1 bot. Like either you should be the one getting Herald yourself, because you should have prior bot. So enemy bots should not be able to go there. And if by any means they do go there, You should be able to take almost full bot tower before they even finish the Herald. Around the Herald, I feel like could be a reliable play. Flacker is out of this fight. This is just a lost fight now, right? You're too low. Maybe the flank. Ooh! Oh, the Renato ult though. They almost killed each other in the back. It was such a good engage, but the Renato ult countered everything. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, we didn't see much of a gold lead for G2 this game. I get the jungle is behind, that makes sense. But I feel like you should get more of a lead than you did from your bot lane. Like, not necessarily your bot lane getting more ahead, I think also that, but your bot lane should be able to shift their pressure much more. Take towers, heralds, drakes, support roaming. Kalista is really far. It's 5v4. I don't know if they know. It's 5v4. Kalista is still not here. Renato ult only hits 2 now. This fight is pretty much over before Kalista gets here, I guess. But they don't have damage skill Renekton on. How is he not dying? That was 5v4. And that's probably Nash. They can do Nash, I think, even if it's early. Wow. That's spear damage. Wait, so they actually one-shot Silas. And it's complete for 5v4, so 5v3. But this Renekton just tanks everything. Look at him. Look at him. Are we not hitting him? No, we're not hitting him. Now we're hitting him. He just don't have damage here. I guess we were not really hitting him. Feels like we were kind of like, we were tanking, like G2 were tanking damage, but we're not dealing damage. The spear though. 4k damage by Nidalee. I will never learn. Do you guys understand what I say when I say Nidalee? I feel like it's just... I've said Nidalee too many times in my life for it to be changed. Because I'm really trying to say Nidalee, but the second I stop thinking about it, I go back to Nidalee. 4k damage. Wow. And that's not necessarily bot problem, right? It can be anyone's problem. It's everyone's. It's collective problem. Here we are with collective decisions again. But I think as a collective, your decision have to be sharper than half contest Herald, leave Tristana bot. The second Silas tip is in, Tristana bases, runs all the way top, you're late to the play. Like the collective decision there from G2 was bad. It's hard to pinpoint who it is that's making that. Who is the problem in this? Who is making the call? Who is not making the call? Yeah, it's hard to know exactly what is going wrong there. But I just think that whole sequence, basically after they were 4-0, that whole sequence of enemy getting Herald, 5 plates top, you not, yeah, I think you not being, like, for me it's more just like you not being first on the play. So with first on the play, I mean enemy making play and you reacting to the play versus you making the play and enemy reacting to the play. So you making the first play. I think G2 should be able to make the first play when they're 4-0 this game. So themselves go to Herald or themselves push bot before enemy even started Herald. Basically, G2's place should be first. Whatever their play is, it should be first. So they should be hitting bot tower while enemy team still has to go to Herald, or they should be doing Herald while enemy team still has nothing to answer with. Basically, they should have the first play and enemy should react. But with how it went, it was actually the opposite. Jdg started Herald before they were even hitting bot tower. So in some way, Jdg found Prio in bot and rotated their duo. I don't think you should go there. You're too late in your 4v5. You should push mid and take mid tier 1 here. But they're half contesting again and they're probably gonna get wiped now. That's flash still on Rel, but probably dies anyway. Penta, Nidalee, Penta. No. Caps, save us. Okay, never mind. That's it. Yeah. Pretty disaster 2 days so far. Pretty disaster 2 days. And I don't have much good to say, you know, like... They're just playing bad. Or enemies playing better, I guess. Depends which way you want to see it. I think it's both. I actually think it's both. I think enemy team is good. Enemy team is making very few mistakes. But they're not unbeatable. Like, I haven't seen a single team this tournament that I feel is unbeatable. I don't think Jdg is unbeatable. And this game, they were actually trolling bot. They gave 4 freebies bot in a game that should be free for them. Like, they gave 4 free kills in a game which should be jungle diff. So they actually gave an angle to G2 to snowball this game, but they didn't. So it's both, right? Jdg is really good. Like every other Eastern team, they're really good. They play really well individually, play really well as a team. Feels like as the tournament goes on, they learn how to draft. And they do that stuff much better too than the Western teams, but they're not unbeatable. They do make mistakes. It's just when they do make the mistakes and the Western teams do get the chance to snowball. You saw it yesterday, Fnatic against T1. They had the chance to snowball, but they don't take it. And G2 didn't take it here either. Nice try, boys.